let's talk about travel scams. I mean, most of us want to travel.
Yes.
Most of us want to travel, be it staycation, vacation, vacation, greener pastures. And sometimes we go online and we see travel ads on low costs, discounts. They say you can even pay as low as $200,000 for accommodation, your travel, staying, your flight tickets, and everything. $200,000. Hey!
So I mean, just before DK goes through what he wants to say, let me just mention the WhatsApp number so that if anybody has any question to ask about our topic for today, that is travel scam, you can also send that in. The number is 0553 000035 0553 000035. If you've got any situation like that, share with us how it happened. So that it can be, some sort of advice for others also. And if you have any questions that you want to ask DK Cyber this morning, you can also send that in 0553 000035. DK, so to the next question.
Yeah, we will start with the common traveling scams or common travel scams, and then we move to the signs that we are supposed to notice, and we look at ways to avoid it and how to report them.
Yes. Right, great. And also with some few examples or some few things on the table we're talking about. So good morning to our viewers. So yesterday, I don't know, when I had a topic, after I had a topic for some few hours, I had a message from someone who has been following me closely, and the person was about to be scammed 15,000. It took an intervention to be able to secure that. But we'll go into that. I have some few pictures to show what happened, right? But before we come to that, now we are looking at some common travel scams. And today, they reach to us on our social platforms, right? And most of them are coming with good offers. Right now, they are taking it through the employment level. Work abroad at these, they say that, okay, all that you need is to, the plane ticket. Yeah. Everything, the company over there has been sorted. They have taken that charge. So when you go there, you start working before you pay. And that plane ticket you are going to pay. Sometimes you don't have even a passport, but they are promising you that they are taking you abroad. You don't have a passport. So on what basis are they trying
That's
to take
funny.
You don't have a passport, but they are saying that, okay, they are promising that they are taking you abroad. One, you don't have a passport. So all that we are saying is that one of the common ways to they are using is through employment, because they've seen that that place is a very big lucrative loophole for them to exploit. And the second one is through education. Please, we should be very careful. I know we want to go study abroad, do our masters, do our PhD abroad. Yes. But please, let's be very careful, because you see, the genuine ones, and now because of the fake ones, you are unable to even detect
identify the genuine ones.
Yesterday, I spoke almost about 4 hours on the phone with someone and their pastor and the guy involved, and like they felt that this is a God-sent offer. And I was like, no, it's a scam. And I was proving to them beyond every reasonable doubt. And still they thought that it was grace that has allocated them.
The grace of God.
The manna has fallen from heaven.
See, the point here this morning is that we are not preventing you from traveling. But please, there are some elements. Normally when it comes, I tell you that how did it started? Now, mostly say, oh, there's a friend abroad that said that, okay, when I was traveling, this was the process I used. You would realize that the person is chatting from Facebook Messenger. You don't know how genuine, if is that your friend. Okay. Or probably his account has been compromised. Yeah. And the scammers are using his image to chat you, because maybe Nanaya traveled abroad and she is telling that this is the way she traveled. Yeah. Okay, so if you are telling me that's the way you traveled, it's likely that I might also follow that same path. True. Yeah. How do I know that I'm talking to you? So we are saying that, please, let's be very careful. So the second one is through education. The next one is through this romance, emotions. Okay, I'm abroad, I want to come and take you, I will come and marry you, send you, all those ones. You see, they have common attack method, and all centers around phishing. All centered around phishing. But we are talking about some of the basic common ones to check. So through employment, through education, through emotions, and through other offers. You might be there and they say that, there's a seminar, there's a program going on there, you can join them. You might say, this ministry, they are traveling. Normally, especially when they are going for these African Cup and World Cup, you see the genuine ones are there. Then others also take advantage of that to create a fake pool, harvesting, taking people money on the social platform. And mostly, you see, before we go to the science, when you talk about the science, you understand that these things are things that we can just look at it and say, no, this is a scam.
It's a scam.
Normally, we always say that if the thing is too good to be true, how can you travel with $2,000?
$2,000.
Say that I'm taking to Canada with accommodation, everything. Now, even living in Ghana,
tickets.
You understand the whole process, please. It's not as simple as easy as it is. And sometimes I wish that these people who are able to travel should speak out the truth to us. They should tell us the hassle they went through. It's not as simple as that we feel that it's so simple. Oh, like no, when I see this connection, man, it's sorted. No, it doesn't work like that. So please, let's be very careful. Let's be very careful, Nana, because the very most one currently they are using is through their employment. Work abroad. Work abroad. Work abroad. And at the end of the day, even when you're able to even travel, the kind of other things involved is a whole lot of things.
A
whole lot of things. So I always say that before you travel, there are so many things we have to check.
Yeah.
There are so many things. But since we are talking about the scams, let's look at some of the sign. So I wish that they can show us the picture. And just a screenshot, and you could see that the date and everything is current. So you would understand what I'm saying. That so on the picture, there's an email that was sent to this person. Now apparently the guy, they are trying to take him abroad, and he is saying that he should go through Ivorian or Cote d'Ivoire, right? He's going through Cote d'Ivoire. Now, the Cote d'Ivoire email that is, they say it's Canada. So you go to Cote d'Ivoire, then it gets to Canada. Now, let's look at it. The email that was shared, right, was Canada something. I'm looking at the last ending, .gov.fr. Thinking that the FR means it's a francophone country, right? Now, .gov here, the .gov here is GOUV.
Oh, okay.
So look at it. If the producers can zoom out the email side for me, the .gov there is GOUV. That's what we're talking about. It's not. I know gov to be GOV.
Yeah.
And look at it. There's no way an embassy will have a Gmail account for you.
Yeah.
They always have their website email, right? So it's going to be maybe consulate@canada.com. Nanaya@metrotv.com. I know that I'm talking to Nanaya in Metro TV. But look at it, there were an email there, and the email was Canada Consulate something at gmail.com. That is an open and free email that anyone can create.
Okay.
So whatever you are, do you think that there's a Canada there? But even if you look at the whole thing, there are some dramatic errors in even the link that was shared. So those are some of the things we should pay attention to. And they said if you look at the letter that they sent the guy, we should pay 15,000. Then when he gets to, and I was asking, like, do you have a passport? So no. They said when I get to Cote d'Ivoire and they process the passport, even that traveling to Cote d'Ivoire, at least you should have a passport. So they have not allowed you to create any. You've not done any passport.
So if you don't have a passport, how then do you get to Cote d'Ivoire and they'll do a passport there for you?
Is
the person from Cote d'Ivoire?
You see, that's the reason why I'm saying that they deal with short-sighted people, short-minded people. Like this thing, and this person, they connected me with the pastor, and the pastor was asking me, young guy, don't you think we are preventing? I'm saying, no, sir. Let me explain to you. So we did a conference call yesterday. So if you could check the letter that came, the guy's supposed to go this morning, Monday, this morning. If they should put the letter, you will see that the date is this morning.
And have they paid the money?
They are yet to. They were yet to. That's why it got to me.
do that.
And that's they say, oh no, there's a young guy who is preaching about cyber, so let's reach out to him. So when the thing came to me, I was like, please guys, can you relax? Because sometimes when it happens that way, I have been in a lot of situations where people blame you. That because of you, they were not able to travel. And I said, no, I'm not preventing you. I'm saying that let's go through the third things.
The pros and the cons. Even you not having a passport is a red flag.
He said, the guy said, oh, he's just basing his argument that his friend used the same process to travel. And I asked him, have you done video call with your friend? He said, no, I'm chatting with my friend on Facebook. And I'm saying, nah, it might be that your friend's Facebook account has been compromised. And they're using that to, reach you.
Communicate
and
with you.
The factor here is that the guy is so much desperate. So he's not ready to listen to anyone.
So these are
some of the things we are saying. And these people are going to every now and then. If you should open the phone lines, people are going to say, like, every now and then, these people are taking their money. And I'm saying that, like, sometimes if you are scamming, we don't have. Why do you target us?
You know, for this, it's a very big issue because I mean, lots of young people on social media always say, I mean, they want to leave the country, go outside of the country for greener pastures and all of those things. And at the end of the day, especially in the Middle East countries like Dubai and all of those places, people get there and they get to be stranded. The sort of job that was promised for them is not there. All their monies are gone, and at the end of the day, they even get into the hands of the immigration officers who get to, you know, sometimes harass them and all that.
I have a lot of chats on my phone that people are so much, because I don't know, but I feel that today the youth, we should be very careful and we should relax. We should relax, please. So,
very relaxed.
Oh yes, I'll go change it, but please go through the right process.
Yeah, let me get to the messages. Right, this one here says that God bless you, Pa. I have paid 25,000 cedis for visa to US, and it's 1 year, 3 months now. He is not even picking my calls. I'm sure you didn't want to add your name. I remember you sent in the message from, but that is 25,000 Ghana cedis for a visa to the US, and it is 1 year, 3 months now. He is not even picking my calls. That is a viewer sharing this with us this morning.
So 1 year now, he's calling. He won't pick. And you see,
why not? It's a kind of shit.
Okay, so he's added his name. He's KB.
Sikanashi.
Oh, it's very interesting and it's very sad. It's very sad. It's very sad. And I wish that I would say thank you to Metro TV for giving us such platform to talk about these things. And I wish that we should all join this and talk about them, because at the end of the day, it's our brothers, our sisters, our cousins, our nephews who fall into the hands of these people. You might sit down to say that I'm unconcerned, but it will happen to your cousin and you feel that no. It's really tough, So please, let's all be careful. You see, sometimes it's very clear. Most of these things, they use fake things, Even if you should check even the Canada, spelling of Canada in that URL was wrong. You see, so we should be careful, and sometimes they do that intentionally to know whom they are dealing with.
Yeah.
They know, oh, okay, this person really is he's so much desperate, so we can get him. And there are lots. If I should say even one, like the last 2 weeks, another one, a lady also, is also going to pay around 25,000 there, but they asked her to pay through Bitcoin. And they asked her to pay through USDT. And USDT is a currency that is not even accepted in our country.
Yeah.
So if something should happen to you in that process, the law enforcement authorities cannot help you. You understand? Because the payment system is not accepted.
Yeah.
You understand? And the issue here is that when you pay through that cryptocurrency, USDT, no one can even trace it for you unless the FBI level, and who cares about the $25,000 cedis? They wouldn't waste their time. Because, and that one, this girl was even, they took her to school, write some, they said it's going to work in the marine and those things, so went to catering school. There was a well-prepared, structured something for her. She went to write everything, all in the name that she's going to travel and work abroad. So she need those requirements. She went to go and do this. She go and do it. Go and go to this vocational school. They have this to go there. She goes within 2 weeks. It's done. Have certificate. Then at the end of the day, they will pay 25,000 and it covers everything. So in the terms of payment, and it was USDT. So his boyfriend called me and I said no. He should never make any payment. He should send me everything that happened from the beginning. Then I started penciling down individual for them to enlighten them. Because sometimes when you are telling them, they don't get it.
Yeah.
So you show them for them to see it. Like what yesterday I explained to the pastor. The pastor is even asking me to come to the church to advise the youth. So just watch Metro TV.
That's a very good opportunity, of course, to talk about it. But of course, 0553-000035. Share with us your thoughts. Whether you're watching the show from, if today's your birthday, also you can share that with us. We're talking about travel scams. If you just tune into the show, looking at how people want to leave the country, paying some monies, a lot of. Canada has come up. There's Dubai, US and all of these places that people want to go to, and people are using those platforms as a means to, you know, dupe others also. So just share with us. And you know what? Let me just get to WhatsApp right now.
Yes.
Before you get to WhatsApp, so DK, now talking about the signs, we've seen the error with the golf. As in the link that is being given is being given to you. There's if it's spelled wrongly, it's a red flag.
Yes.
If personally you know you don't have a visa, but you are being promised to to travel and get to another country, and then you be given a visa, it's another red flag. Which other ones are also there?
Okay, so one, the offer.
The offer is too good to be true. Okay.
Okay.
But can there not be a very nice offer like that?
See, everything is on a rise, and there's no such. You see, if there will be too good, the offer might be good. That means that you have invitation from the company.
Yeah.
Some people work remotely. I know friends that they work remotely, and it's got to a time that they need their physical presence. So they've been working with the company. So the company does everything. So the company actually pays everything for them. It makes sense. Like Metro TV is taking you out, taking you to go study abroad. The company does everything for you. So there's no shortcut anywhere.
True.
It's either you are doing it or someone is doing it on your behalf legitimately.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me that you're using only, let's say, 20,000, 30,000 to travel to Canada. It's not possible.
It's not possible. It's not possible. It's not possible.
No, I don't know. Or you use cargo plane or maybe they'll add it to the
cargo plane. But you know what? These things look very genuine, right?
Yeah.
So
someone shared a
receipt. Someone shared, letters.
I'm also having screenshots.
Letters, signed. Dates, signature, the stamp, director of the company.
These comments
of all of these
are prepared.
Things.
It's like a
it's a company. It's someone who can forge signature.
And they work
so
with
stamp now
links.
Say they can't get.
They have links.
Yes. Sometimes you check some of the online. If you check some of the signs, people telling the fraudsters, telling their stories. You check some of the signatures from the person, how they are able to forge it. Ditto. And you think stamp, getting maybe a Canadian stamp. It's going to be difficult. No. It's going to be easy. My problem is, from my side, people I know who are being scammed a lot are people who are promised a vacation in maybe Tanzania, Zanzibar. They pay their money. They pay their money and they don't get it. They don't get it. Or they get to their place and they get a motel. Not a
hotel. No, not the actual things that were promised them, and they have to even pay more, and maybe they haven't, put together so much money together.
And I don't want to laugh a lot, but I know some are watching, so I have to be very careful.
At least let's be passionate. Let's be with them this morning.
But then you see, DK, these things keep happening. How? Can't something be done?
Be done about it.
Because be done about it.
I'm sure that there will be complaints from a lot of people fall victim to these things.
All right. Thank you very much. So there are lots of things being done. You see, but the fact here
they are being done, but they are not enough.
You see, yes. And also, I think the very most important one is when the thing is done, let the public know what is going on so that people would know. So it talks about the public education on these things, right? So we should make these things on a national level where people get to know about these things. Aside that, there are these fraudsters that has been fired, or this law enforcement agency has been on them, arresting them, taking their license from them, or even trying to prosecute them and things. But the fact here is that the public don't get to know about them. Right, so at the end of the day, even when someone goes through the same situation or scenario, he feels that there's no support anywhere for them to be able to. But within my space, I know that the law enforcement agencies are doing their very possible best, and they're eradicating most of them. But I think that what we are lacking here as a country, to me personally, is that the education. Because I always say that I can try to put security on the site and everything, but if you are not aware of some small things, you might still fall for them. So if I know the difference between DK Cyber and you is possibly, I know and I have a lot of experience in that. So the thing just gets to me, I know this is a scam. right? I don't take any serious compactable machines to detect them.
Yeah.
Right. So we are saying that the public education is the first one, right? And also, I think that the cybersecurity something should be also taken seriously on a national level. We normally have the month of October celebrating the cyber, and it got there and they use it for breast cancer only. That's the fact here. You see, when it gets
So
to the
that
month of
awareness
October,
creation is not out there enough.
It's not enough. You see, it's not enough, and it shouldn't be only here. I know people. The people they scam them are more people coming from the rural areas traveling abroad.
Yeah.
I know people coming. I'm from Kumasi. I'm from Wasa, and they have promised me. So I'm coming to Accra to come and process it. It's not even Accra people.
Yeah.
So the education should go down
Down
there.
there.
It shouldn't just hold a meeting in Fiesta Royal whatever and just do a cyber summit for them. We should go down to the people.
Should go to the
because
people.
The mines area. You see, I know a lot of people. They gather their money from the villages, farm, and travel Accra to travel to US, to travel to Canada, to go where. Those are the vulnerable people.
True.
Possibly the people here in Accra. Some of them Omania wine Accra. So they're able to see these things.
Someone like this one.
Yes, oh yes, Starboy.
Oh no, I should know.
No, but you know, I really get the bit about going beyond Accra to those other areas, because now everybody has a mobile phone, right? And through an email or a text message that someone in a remote town somewhere would think that okay, this is something good, and they may, as you said, they may go and sell their cocoa farms.
Yes.
Yeah.
They may gather all their money that they have saved for a very long time for things like this and for victims. So the education really has to go further outside of Accra. Even the Accra and we really suffer past, and even those out there. So really the education should get there. But you need to make sure that you, like DK said, the red flags, you need to watch them. The spellings of the emails, the text messages that you get, they will give you a hint that this is not right. But of course, as desperate as we seem sometimes, we want to travel abroad ASAP, and then this happens, to us.
And to add, lastly, please, if there's an agency recruiting to take you abroad, when you get to their offices, after you are done with them, don't go. Inquire or make inquiries about the company around. Ask people, please, do you know this company? They will tell you, they just opened this office last month. You understand? Sometimes, see, we should go beyond. You've gone to a company, they are promising you abroad everything. You see them on TV, fine. You hear them on radio, fine. It doesn't mean, if not all the things on TV, radio, they are genuine. Yeah. You have scammers, they also go pay and do these fraud activities. So please, I know one TV station, they are suffering from this thing because a scammer came there to advertise, and at the end of the day, a lot of people have been scammed. So even the media, within the media cycle, how do we even validate to know genuine people coming to play an advert on our televisions to scam our innocent people? So the fact is that even when they get to their offices, take time, after you are done with them, ask around. Someone says, these people, they have been here 10 years. Oh, okay, fine. They have been here 5 years. Oh, no, this people, they just came here 3 months ago. And even this people, they open it on and off. Then you know that, no, this office I'm dealing with, I have to run for my life.
Yeah.
Simple.
Okay, so there you have it. Say, painting a some of us, we have seen some before. So please, just make sure that you do not fall victim to any of these things anymore. I mean, it's not so cool. Like you have the hopes of getting something done, and then all of a sudden your hopes are dashed like that because your money.
Like Nana is promising to take me to abroad and like.
It will be genuine. It will be genuine. It will be genuine. No middleman. Genuine.
That's our conversation on travel scams this morning. Many thanks to DK Cyber for always coming through and helping us with this one. Very, very important one. Nana, so
yeah, we are wrapping up.
Yeah, we are wrapping up.